Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be talking about Mahavidya Matangi. In my previous video I had kind of talked about my experience with sadhana with her, but this video I'm going to be talking about more so as to who she is and what she represents. She represents the force in nature that is knowledge, the force that allows us to gain knowledge, and she also represents beyond knowledge. She represents the arts, so she represents things like the movies, like music, and actual photographic art and all of that. So with Matangi, she is what I would deem to be my Ishtadevata. The way I kind of decided this and kind of got to the bottom of this was, at the end of the day, I'm somebody who's constantly listening to music. I always kind of headphones in my ears, and honestly, at the end of the day, if I could have one sense and one sense only, it would just be being able to hear music. I love music from all the different decades, and that was pretty much an easy way for me to figure out, oh, this is my Ishtadevata out of all of the different forms of Matangi. If you go through each one of them and you understand that, each of one of them resides in one of the different chakra centers, and there's four in the heart, representing four different types of love. If you are able to find basically who your Ishtadevata is, that helps you a lot in your life because it helps you focus on what's important to you. And so in my case, music and the arts and going to movies and going to museums and all that is important to me. And so with Matangi, it's quite interesting. It wasn't until it was on to Chinnamasta sadhana. I'll be talking about Kartikeya next. I'll go Kartikeya, then Chinnamasta, but it wasn't until Chinnamasta month, it was Kartikeya month in which I was deciding this. After I completed Matangi month is when I decided to move from where I was. I was situated somewhere like in Tampa, Florida, and then I decided to move out more west towards St. Petersburg. And the reason why I did when I moved there is because there was this giant Matangi / Saraswati painting that's on the side of one of the buildings there, and right on the other side of that building, it's not the same building, but on the other side there's a building adjacent to it, and it is a Nepal store. And I was like, this is crazy, I've got to move here. And what was really crazy is that's literally the only reason why I decided to move where I moved. And what's crazy is I had actually been to this place before. I had been there 7 years ago when I was on the swim team in college. We went to the same exact place for a training trip. I had zero idea when I was there until I actually moved there, because training trip, we were basically driving to the area that I ended up moving to.